what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Beth Lee and
Dan, T guy. How you doing?
Oh, it has been a day. Let me tell you, it's been a day. But we're so happy that you're here.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you for coming.
Let's check to see who is here. Oh my goodness. It's Colleen Tebow. Hello,
Hey, what's
everybody.
up, Colleen?
Pretending to be a car guy. Vic.
Hey, what's up, Vic?
Happy anniversary. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for the heads up yesterday. Awesome. Thanks. Two Babe. Happy anniversary. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Destroyer Ranch. Howdy.
Hey, brother. How you doing?
We're so happy that you guys are here. Let's talk a little bit about our day. So earlier this week, last week, Dan got a phone call from our insurance company saying that they would no longer insure us if we didn't get the recalls done on our vehicle. So
there was an HECU fuse that is known to start on fire.
Yes. So
and burn your garage down. And they said, so if you don't get that taken care of, we're going to cancel your insurance. Oh, nice to know.
We decided, we'll go ahead and get that taken care of. And today was my day off. So Dan said, I set the appointment for 8:00 in the morning and drop the car off. So I drive over there. I get there like 10 minutes early, and there's two long lines going all the way out to the street for the service department. And I'm like,
welcome to Arizona.
Okay. So I get in line. They check me in and everything. And then I had to wait for half an hour.
Yeah.
They had a shuttle service. Basically, it's one of their cars that they have on the lot that they just pack you into. And so he drove me home. And then we've been waiting all day to get a phone call to go back over and pick up the car. So finally at 2:30 or almost 3:00, the shuttle shows up in front of the house, and I get in there and I'm like, oh, okay, they're just going to pick me up, take me over to the dealership. I can pick up the car, be back here in plenty of time. It'll be fantastic. No, we picked up 3 more people. And I'm like, I have to be home. The guy who was in the front seat had been in the car for an hour.
Oof.
And he lives 2 miles away from the dealership. So he was pretty upset. And, I'm just sitting there going, well, as long as I'm home by 5:00 to hit the live button, it's fine. But I kind of like to eat dinner beforehand, and I wanted to do my hair, but this is what you get. Oh, well.
It looks nice, I think. What do you guys think?
It's like a lion's mane.
I think it looks really good.
It's crazy. But by the end of the show, it'll be like that. But it's okay. It's all right. I don't care. So, that was our day. I just got home at 4:30 and slammed some food down, and because Dan was nice enough to cook some food while I was gone. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me.
Bless
Goodness gracious. So, it's been a day. It's been a day. And it is a little crazy. Wow, you guys are chit-chatting back and forth. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, thank you, Colleen. You're so sweet.
Thank you, Colleen.
Too, babe. Fire. Vic, what's up? Destroya. No problem, Vic. How bad was the storm? Yeah, how bad was it? Been doing editing most of the day. The list videos are a nightmare. Oh, I bet. It was like a rough quickie, Oh, Vic, thank you. Your hair looks amazing. Stop it.
Right? Tell her.
I usually straighten it, and like Dan likes the wild lion's mane type thing going on, but that's fine. I don't care. You guys know who I am. It's fine. I don't care.
It's better than my freaking mop.
It's clean. Hey, it's clean. It's good. So, hey, if you're new to the show, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for coming in. And if you watch later, we really appreciate coming in. Anytime that you come in and watch it, please make sure that you like and subscribe, hit the bell. Make sure you hit that like button, though. I'd really appreciate that. That would be a great anniversary gift.
Yes.
For you guys to share the show out, and that'd be good.
Yeah. Share it with one of your friends.
Yes, share it with one of your friends. So
somebody who enjoys laughing. Just,
So in the spirit of our anniversary show, we decided to start the joke of the day off with this. It's a nice little ditty. Marriage is what brings us together today. Marriage, that blessed arrangement, that dream within a dream. Oh, I love Princess Bride. It's so funny. So you guys know, like, it's our 17th anniversary on Saturday. So we're excited. We always get real excited about our anniversary because it's a fun day. But Dan chose the date because he wanted to be able to remember it, being the first day of summer and all, like the hottest day ever.
Of the year.
That's how we always remember it.
It'll be nice when we're not in Arizona anymore. I'll just say that. I love Arizona, but
the day we got married, it was 120 degrees and maybe 115. I don't even know.
Yeah.
But we had mister fans, so you hook up a hose to a fan and it blows mist out.
Yeah.
And the mister fans kept blowing the candles out, and
we had a hurricane lamp that we were supposed to light. After we got married, we were supposed to light this candle. Yeah, it lit for like a quarter of a second. Well, that was it. We couldn't.
You light it, and so Mother Nature was out there going. It was hilarious, but oh well. But I still remember like exactly how I felt all day long. I was so excited to get married, and to Dan. And I wasn't all that excited the first time around, which really told me something.
Right.
This must be it. Like I like the whole day long, I'm like, let's get the show on the road. Let's go. And, nothing could make me upset that day. It was crazy. It was an awesome day. But I know that there's a lot of you out there that might not be with anybody, that you might be single. Just know that there's somebody out there, there's somebody out there for you. And Dan and I had pretty much given up on ever being married again, or ever being with anybody.
Yep.
And I specifically remember a few days, actually a few days before we reconnected, that I had a conversation with my mom and I said, I think I'm okay being the fun aunt or the fun sister. I'm okay being by myself for the rest of my life. I don't want to settle for anybody. I want the next person to be the person, and I don't want to settle. And you were pretty much in the same boat where you were like, I don't want to settle, and I'm okay being alone for the rest of my life. And it was kind of at that point where, we were made ready for each other at that point, and
it took some doing for us to, A, for us to get together, B, for us to stay together. It took some doing.
Yeah.
There is no question.
Yeah. And the timing couldn't have been any better for us to get together finally, and
we both brought a garbage bag full of baggage into this marriage.
Yes.
But
Destroyer, thank you.
We have made it work, and I think we're pretty damn happy.
Yes.
Especially these days.
Yeah.
Now the kids are out of our hair. I hate to say that, but it's true.
I washed the kids right out of my hair. Oh, this is awesome. I wish I could. Can you do the voice? Andre the Giant voice? I am the Dread Pirate, the ghost of the Dread Pirate Roberts, and I've come for your souls.
I can't do it.
Vic, I wish you were on the show right now because,
I used to be able to do it, but with these new teeth, it messes me up. So some stuff I can do it. I just don't want to sound like a moron trying to figure it out for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Destroyer was Dan's best man.
Yes.
It was like being in lava with the tux on.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, okay, as soon as we get done with our vows, we're gonna go inside, cool off for a few minutes, sign all the documents, and everything, and then we'll go outside, do all the dances, take all the pictures we need to take with the tuxes on, and then you guys go change.
Yeah.
So, and I basically stood with my dress over the top of a fan.
Mr. Fan.
It was awesome. I loved it. But.
Yeah. Well, but you didn't tell him about how I proposed.
Yeah, you can tell that story. That was an awesome story. Yeah, Vic says it's just because of Foggy and I. You're right. We are extremely happy now, and it's all due to knowing Vic and Foggy.
There you go.
That's not because of anything else. It's only due to Vic and Foggy. Oh, thank you, Woody. Woody said,
hey,
happy
thanks,
anniversary.
Woody.
That's awesome. All right, so Dan, go ahead. Tell us the story of how you proposed. Because you know the backstory of it.
I'm gonna do the quick version because this is not about that.
Okay. It's
so
a good story though.
Essentially, I moved out to Arizona. I redid my house, sold and got it ready to sell, and then moved to Arizona. And when I got here, her and I went and we looked at rings, picked out a ring. So
it was like 2 weeks after he moved out here.
Yeah. So
we looked at rings.
We look at rings, and I start talking to Eric about, what should I do? I want to do something kind of special, for her. And, this is my first marriage and my first proposal. And I'm like, I kind of want to make it special, And Eric's like, we'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. So we sat there and figured it out. And there's a steak place that's not too far from here in Arizona. Santan Flats. They have really good steaks there. So we were going there all the time. And
because they played live music there, and it's awesome. It was really fun.
So I called her up and I was like, you want to go to Santan Flats? And she's like, yeah, let's do that. I was like, okay. So Eric, in the meantime, he had already gotten a hold of the band that was going to play that night because they had a band there. And he gave me the number for the band. Because Eric had called him and said, hey, my brother wants to propose to his wife. Would that be okay? Would you guys set it up or, so that he can go up on stage and ask her to marry him? And they're like, oh yeah, heck yeah. And they asked what my favorite, what our song was and that kind of stuff. I told them it was Patience.
Patience by Guns N' Roses. That's how Gen X we are. Our wedding song is Patience by Guns N' Roses.
So we get Santan Flats. We're there with Eric and Sandra and your sister-in-law.
My sister-in-law comes walking up and I'm like, what are you doing here? And she goes, oh, I just thought I'd come over. She just
magically showed up,
I'm like, okay.
Sandra I had a dozen roses, and Sandra had that. She was waiting for me to give her the signal. She would come over and give them to me. So I go, or the band plays a couple of songs, and then they say, oh, but we're going to take a break. We need Dan to come up to the stage. And I look over at Tracy and I go, well, we got to go up to stage. And she's like,
there's 200 people here. You don't think they might be talking about some other guy named Dan?
I'm pretty sure there's another Dan here, and it's probably not you. And I'm like, no, he's calling my name. Trust me. So we go up there.
Okay.
And I walk up on stage, and I had a little, the girls that I had worked with at the time gave me this little rose. It was a rose box.
Yeah, it's a ring box.
Ring box. That's what I was looking for. It's a rose ring box. So I pull out this rose ring box, and I ask her. I walk up. I walk up to the mic, and I'm like, I've been waiting a long time to ask.
28 years.
28 years to ask this girl this question. And I said, Tracy, will you marry me? And she came up and said yes. And I put the ring on her finger. I was down on one knee, obviously. And it was just an awesome moment.
Making me cry.
There was a ton of people there. And they were all clapping and carrying on. It was really, it ended up being really cool. Thank goodness.
Well, then we're hugging and everything. And then they turn our song on. They start playing our song. And
so that we could dance.
So we started dancing.
It was really awesome.
And then all of a sudden he's got a dozen roses in his hands. I had no idea where they came from. And I'm like, how did you do all this? I had no idea that you were like, I'm sorry.
She's getting a bit verklempt.
I am. Oh yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. It was awesome. So anyway, Turbo Tom got your power back on. It was very hot and dark last night. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oof, that's no fun.
Yeah. Vic's getting all verklempt over there. Verklempt. Turbo Tom, our song is Truly.
Nice.
By Lionel Richie. Nice.
Great song.
Vic, our song is Break Stuff. Wow, 34 years, September 14th. Nice.
Wow.
Oh my God. Look
What?
who we've got here. Pimpin'.
No
Oh my God.
way.
We love you and we miss you so much.
A pimpin' sighting. Look
Oh
at
my
this.
God. Happy anniversary, guys.
Amazing.
Wow. Top 5 couples of all time. I love you. Love each other. I love how you love each other. And you guys are proof that true love is real. I'm privileged to call you all friends. Love you so much. Oh my God.
Privilege
Pimpin'.
is all over here, dude.
Yes.
We appreciate you, dude.
We love you.
We haven't heard you from you for a while, but we never stop loving you, buddy. You know that.
Yeah, we love you. We love you so much. And you're going to love the show.
Yep.
Everybody's going crazy. Pimpin'. It's a pimpin' sighting.
We have a pimpin'.
Pimpin', this is just for you.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. One of the best singers, one of the best looking motherfuckers you've ever seen. Hold my drink, bitch.
How you doing, pimpin', man? It's good to see you, buddy.
God.
I'm just glad you're all right.
Yes. Oh, we
Haven't
missed
seen you for a while.
Missed you so much.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So we'll go ahead and get on with the show here. So that day, it was the day we got married. It was so hot outside, but I was just raring to go. My dad, my dad was hilarious that day because he kept walking in. I'm in my mom and dad's room because we got married in their backyard. I'm in their room and my dad keeps walking in. And he's like, wow, there's a lot of people downstairs. Do you want me to tell them to leave? Or he'd come in and he's like, wow, there's a ton of presents up here. Do we get a cut of that, of all those presents? And then he came in and he said, Dan just got here. Should I tell him you left or changed your mind? And I'm like, no, get out of here. And I swear to God, he did like a quick change thing. He walked into his closet and I swear to God, it was 2 seconds later, he comes walking out and he's changed. And I'm like, how the hell did he do that? He was hilarious that day. Our moms, I love that picture of our moms. It's just amazing. Your mom was so funny. What color tan should I wear for that day? Because I'm the mother of the group. And I'm like, you're wearing red, damn it. Put your red dress on and shut it. Just be there.
Love you, Mom.
Do you remember my dad's hands? They were shaking.
Yep.
Remember that? His hands were shaking.
He was excited.
Yeah, he was. He was excited. He was so excited.
I think they were just like relieved that they didn't have to try to keep us apart anymore.
Yeah. Plus, he loved you.
Yeah, he loved
you. I learned your trust making memories of us.
Yes.
He said, a lot to tell y'all. I'm going on stage in 15 minutes. Newsflash. I always watch. Oh.
Love you, buddy.
We love you. Get in touch with us sometime. We'd love to talk to you.
Tear it up, dude.
Yes. Good luck.
Hey.
So excited.
Call us anytime, dude. Anytime.
Yes. Anytime. Yeah. Nice. Pimping ain't easy.
That's right.
When you wanted to come on, let me know.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. Anytime that you want to come on here, you're welcome. Rich, yeah, pimping. Go on in, break a leg. Go pimping, rock on. Oh, matter of fact, I'll give you all the full update on this channel. Let me know when you're ready. Got to go. They're playing my theme music.
Go for it, bud. Tear it up.
Yes, you're welcome on here anytime. That's awesome. That's so cool. Love that.
Hell yeah.
We actually
love you. Love pimping.
Yes.
Man, been a while.
You remember they didn't remember like when he pronounced us he pronounced us husband and wife, but he didn't let us kiss out there.
Yeah,
remember that? Like he didn't say you may now kiss the bride, so we had to go and kiss inside the house. That was our first kiss. I'm like, wait a second, we didn't kiss yet. We've made up for it though.
Oh yeah.
Get some, you fake abs gangsta. It's so funny.
Love it.
And yeah, this is pretty much how we've been ever since then. Like a few fights here and there, but yeah, that's pretty much how we are all the time.
Oh, we've had some
We've had some doozies.
We've had some doozies. There ain't no doubt.
Oh my goodness.
But the one thing that keeps us moving forward is our friendship.
Yes.
And we've been friends since we were 7.
Yes. Yeah. Being friends first really helped. And then also removing the word divorce from your vocabulary.
Yes.
And making sure that you both know that you're in it for the long haul. Because once you both know that you're in it forever, it's almost like you can take your guard down and you stop self-sabotaging the relationship.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much more comfortable you feel once you realize the other person's not going anywhere.
Well, 1, the other person's not going anywhere. And 2, that person's there to hold you up.
Yeah.
Every time you fall.
Yeah. Every time. Right. I'm sure that was your first kiss. I'm not saying that was the first kiss ever. But it was our first kiss as a married couple.
Our first kiss was when we were 12.
Yes, our first kiss was when we were 12. And yes, we told our moms about it. And then after we told, yeah, that was a mistake. Huge because mistake. Then our moms were like, we can't let these two be around each other anymore. Yeah. I don't know what you and my dad were laughing about there.
I want to say...
I'm sure my dad said something sarcastic.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's all he ever did. But I think he was asking me if I had waited.
Well.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why we were like, yeah. And
I waited.
And the reason my veil is blowing is because the Mr. fans. You can see one of them back there by the pool. All the kids are like, ew, yuck, there's kissing.
Just a little patience.
Dance with my dad.
Yeah.
You danced with your mom.
Yes.
It was so fun. It was a fun reception. It was a good time. Yeah, we were freaking hot. We had been outside. Oh my God. There were some people that didn't want to come in and were like, oh my God, we have to keep going out there and looking and like talking to
I was so glad when I finally got to put my Hawaiian shirt on. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm like, and Dan goes, are we done with pictures yet? And I'm like, yep, go upstairs and change. We're done. Our favorite picture.
Yep. You're drinking a Bartles and James or a Seagram's? Seagram's.
Had to have a wine cooler. Cool me off.
Yes.
But I was finally, we were finally together at last. Finally together at last.
At last.
Memories. You're going to cry, aren't you?
I already did. Trying not to.
Trying not to.
Trying to hold together here, people.
I wrote.
I hope that you guys can feel the love that we have for each other.
I hope.
Because there's a lot.
There's a lot. All right, we got to go now. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No.
We love you guys.
I wrote a story for this writing group that I was part of that it was called Patience at Last. And it was all about how those two songs have intertwined in our lives, throughout our whole journey together. And it was pretty cool.
We're going to have to play At Last when we get out to Kentucky.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
Yep. Yes.
Love you, brother.
Can't wait. Next time we have an anniversary, it's going to be in Kentucky.
Yes, ma'am.
Can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
That will be fantastic.
So throughout our marriage, we've shown a lot of love to each other through different ways. So, different love languages that we've had, different that we've been able to show. Oh, I take that back what I said earlier. Our song is Crazy Train. I do love that song. So, what was I going to say? I can't remember. Yeah. So the love languages.
Yes.
So there's a lot of people that ask us, like, are you guys really a couple? Are you guys really as happy as you make it seem on your show? And I'm like, yes. Like we're pretty transparent. Thank you, Vic. He's like, love languages. That's where you were at.
I mean, everybody's going to have something to bitch about.
Yeah, and we do our fair share.
We do our fair share of complaining.
Yes,
but overall, we have a great marriage.
Yeah,
and I would not trade it for anything.
But it's taken a lot of work.
Oh yeah,
to get there,
and
it's still
work.
Every day. It's still a lot of work. So
it's always work, but
part of that work is
it's a labor of love.
Yes, and part of that work is learning each other's love languages. And the 5 love languages are. Let me put it up here. 5 love languages. I know it's kind of hard to see.
Zoom in.
So words of affirmation. So you have an action and communication and what to avoid with each one. So for words of affirmation, the action is spoken words, written cards, letters. I'm pretty big on words of affirmation. I love writing. I love writing.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, like being a writer, I love writing cards, writing letters to each other. That's our Valentine's gift to each other every year is a love letter.
Yes.
And, you know, just being able to express that, you know, those words to one another often. Saying encouraging words or compliments. For people whose love language, their main love language is words of affirmation, they need to avoid emotionally harsh words or undue criticism. And that's one of my faults is criticizing, like undue criticism, and I have to watch that with myself, because there's times where I slip and, you know, and I'm more critical than I need to be. So I have to watch that with myself. With quality time, you're running errands or taking trips, doing things together. You want to have one-on-one conversations, undivided attention. You want to avoid too much time with friends or isolation. Receiving gifts, obviously, is, you know, giving things to one another, giving of your time, and then giving small tokens to one another. Remembering those special occasions. Really thinking about what you're giving to the person. And so you want to try to avoid materialism or forgetting special events. Acts of service, that's my primary one. So doing household chores or acts of helpfulness, stepping in and saying, hey, what can I do for you? You know, making checklists. That's like, I have checklists all the time.
That is one thing that I do love a lot, is that you have checklists. There's a lot of people that don't like that. I love it because it helps me to stay on task, because I'm dyslexic. I need something to keep me on task.
In fact, when we first got married, Dan said
I've gotten better at it. Don't get me wrong, but
he said to me, if you want me to do something, write it down. Just make me a list, like a honey-do list. Make me a list, and then I'll get the things done. I'll just check them off.
Yep.
But if you tell me what to do, I'm going to forget.
I'll walk away and not remember anything you just said.
Yeah, because he's like, I don't want to forget, though. So, you know, with acts of service, you have to try to avoid overcommitting for your tasks, ignoring things. Physical touch is another big one. Hugs, touches, sitting close together, having a pleasant facial expression, and being mostly nonverbal. So facial expressions say a whole lot. You have to avoid physical abuse or corporal punishment, neglect, those kinds of things. So as we're going to talk about these a little bit more and do some fun things, but throughout your time together, you're going to notice that sometimes your love language changes. So mine is mainly acts of service. So for me, it means a lot when Dan just does something for me without me asking him to do it. And he does it with joy. But then I also love physical touch, and I also love words of affirmation. So to incorporate all of those things in there, that helps a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I know your main one is physical touch.
Yep.
But you're also words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
So, and I think we both like the quality time,
Mm-hmm.
but it changes. Your love language might change.
It's almost like a priority list.
Yeah.
If you would consider this a list of priorities, certain times physical touch is going to be your priority.
Right.
It's something that you need. So there's going to be time when acts of service is going to be your priority.
Right.
I need help.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be time when you want to receive a gift and, it's been a while and you want to receive a gift, and that's going to be your priority. So it's one of those, you got to kind of pay attention. And I'm the first person to admit I'm not great at paying attention sometimes, but I've tried really hard to improve in that area. So
yeah.
I hope that she notices, but
yes, I have. I've noticed a lot. Yeah, a lot. So words of affirmation, words have power. So if your love language is words of affirmation, remember that words have power. So what you speak, make sure that you're using positive words. Make sure that you're speaking kindly. Make sure that you're speaking words of love. One thing that, like, when we're in an argument with each other, there's a lot of times where I'll start praying and I'll ask God to use, I'll ask God to speak for me or speak through me.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to continue using my words.
Guide my words,
Yeah. Because I know that I can be harsh sometimes. I know I can be critical sometimes. And I don't want to make the situation worse by being like that. I want to have the Lord direct my words so that our argument can end quicker.
Yeah, so that we can resolve.
Because we don't like arguing. So use your words wisely. Yes, awesome. Hit that thumbs up button, please. Yes, show some love. That would be showing a love language right there.
There awesome. You go.
That would be a thumb of appreciation.
There it is.
Yes. So this I got a kick out of. I don't know much about birds, but I can easily identify the husband in this picture. Which one's the husband, honey?
I don't know. Could be either one. To be fair.
No, I know which one it is. I just thought that was pretty funny. It's true sometimes where I'll look over at Dan and he's got that kind of look of this bird right here on the left. It's usually if we end up going to sleep at the same time, because for some reason I catch a second wind when it's time for bed, and Dan is ready to go to sleep and I'm ready to have a conversation.
I'm wound down. She's over there. I'm like, oh Lord.
So I was thinking for tomorrow we could do this. And he's like, I think this is your reaction right here.
Day and night she talks. Each word more useless than the next.
I never let my kids call each other dumb or stupid. Then stupid became a compliment.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. That's so stupid. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Let's see. Acts of service. So this one's mine, obviously. And I love this saying from Mother Teresa: do small things with great love.
Yes.
So, just doing things for each other, helping each other out, doing things with joy. We're coming up to Joyful July soon, another week and a half. And it's going to be Joyful July, where we're going to have videos, or not videos, but shorts every day for Joyful July. Yeah. Yes. And so Joyful July, doing things with joy. So if you ask somebody to do something for you and they've got a pissy look on their face, does it really, it kind of takes away from what they're doing for you if they're doing something with a bad attitude.
A scowl or
Yeah. But if you ask somebody to do something for you and they do that with a smile on their face, it means more, because they're taking the time to do something and they're enjoying helping you out. And that's kind of how I look at it. Like, I love doing laundry. And so I usually have a smile on my face when I'm doing it because I enjoy doing it. I get to fold all your clothes. And they smell really good when I get done washing them. They smell delicious. Anyway.
It smells delicious.
So doing things for each other. I just threw this in here because I thought it was hilarious. It always reminded me of my mom. Because my mom was like constantly cooking for everybody, especially the holidays. And, so I just thought that was pretty funny. But being able to cook with each other, that's really fun. And, doing those little chores together, that's one thing we like to do together is cook all the time.
Yeah.
Like we do that almost every night.
I love brownies. I love eating brownies hot. I like eating cold brownies. I like eating brownies burnt. Oh, fuck!
We did that tonight when we were eating dinner because it was pretty hot. We were trying to hurry up and eat. God damn it. So, acts of service, do things with joy, receiving gifts. So I'm not like real big on like receiving gifts. I'm pretty simple. I like giving gifts, but I like to give things that like mean something to somebody. Usually like homemade things,
Yeah.
So it isn't how much we give, but how much love we put into the giving. So my thinking is always, what can I give you that shows you my heart?
Right.
Like one of the lines that I had put in the book that I wrote was, anybody can buy Dan a tie or a shirt. So why would I buy that for him? Anybody can buy him that. I want to give him something that shows him my heart. So, finding something that really means a lot to him, or making something that, or writing him a letter or something, that's always something I like doing. Yes. But yeah, giving things from your heart. Taking the time to really, and maybe your spouse really does need a shirt, and that's something that you can give them. Or it's a special saying on it or whatever. It's something from your heart that you took time in creating or took time in making. Took time to really think about, what does he need? What can I give him that will really show him that I know him and I know what his needs are, It's always important. Try and give things to people that mean a lot, And I think this next clip shows what a lot of people like to give from their heart,
It's like in a box. In a box, girl.
An X-ray. Yes, you can give your spouse an X-ray to show your heart. That's hilarious.
MRIs are better, I think, at showing your heart. But
there we go. Hey, Pop, how are you doing?
yeah,
Stand by your wife, especially when she's suffering. Stand in the gap. God cares about us.
Amen. Pop.
Yes.
Amen.
Exactly. That's exactly what you need to be doing. All right. So quality time. I really do like quality time with you. I know there's just being able to watch TV or go for a walk. Things like that are just really fun. Just going for a walk with him. That's not how we walk, though.
not quite.
Not quite. It's more like that. That's how we walk to go get the mail every single day. Every day. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, playing GTA. We play GTA all the time. And so whenever we get busted or we, our turn is over, we have to trade off, and it's fun. We spend a lot of quality time together. And it's funny because like we've been asked, like, how can you spend so much time together and still like each other? It's because we're friends. Like
right?
we actually like each other a lot. Like,
yeah,
you're hilarious.
So are you.
You're really fun. He's fun to hang out with. If you get the chance to hang out with Dan IT guy, take it, because he's a blast. He's so much fun. Mopars, how are you?
Hey, what's up, bud?
I'd love to see an older couple headbanging, checking the mail together.
There it is.
Mopars, did you just call us an older couple? I'm just wondering, did you call us an older couple? I'm getting you in trouble with your mom, I'm going to tell you. Yes, that, yeah. Headbanging on the way.
We resemble that remark.
Yes. You should see us driving around in our car because we've got, what channel is that? The Nirvana channel on Sirius. What channel is that?
Oh,
I don't even remember. It's
not alternative. It's,
but it's like 90s.
Yeah.
90s rock, and we've got it turned up. I'm just gonna tell you, and it's not because we can't hear the music because we're old. We turn it up because we really like it.
Because we jam it.
Yes, because we're cool old people. Jacking cars and capping MFers is bonding.
That's right.
My favorite thing,
driving really fast and crashing into stuff and making cars explode.
See, my favorite thing on GTA is I go really, really slow and I get up on the sidewalk and I just run people over. And that's my favorite thing about GTA.
My favorite thing is to take the off-road motorcycle and go jump stuff. I jump everything and anything.
He's out in the country jumping stuff.
I'm jumping people's roofs. I'm jumping whatever I can get near. Whatever it'll jump off of, I'm jumping.
Yes. There's that picture there.
That was
the night that you came into town, and I swear to you,
in 2007, before we got married.
That was like 6 months before we got married. Yep. And so I walk in the house and I save Dan for last to hug. And I swear you can feel electricity in the air.
Yeah.
Like everybody went to bed and I'm like,
Yeah, everybody's like, we start to give each other
we're
a kiss.
tired.
Like, yep, we're going to bed.
Yeah, just swear. I remember that house.
Yep. That's Eric's house.
Yeah, that was your first house here in Arizona. Yeah, it was crazy that night. The electricity that was just buzzing between the two of us. It was crazy. I bang big bass and I love it. Oh, Pop, I love you. You know what, Pop? I heard a rumor that it's a really great night for something.
It's a beautiful night to piss off the porch.
I mean, try not to make your porch mad, but once in a while you gotta piss off your porch.
Woody, that was Dan's stun gun. Probably. Video dropping after this.
Nice.
Yep. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, everybody go check out Destroyer Ranch. Holy cow, Pop got a 5-pound bass tonight.
Wow. Dang.
Yeah, if you haven't been over to Destroyer's Ranch, go check him out. Also, if you haven't been over to Woody's Garage, go check out his lives. Go check out his videos. Mopars, Mustangs, and minivans. Go check him out.
Anybody in this channel
Pretending to be a Car Guy is a brand new channel. If you haven't subscribed to that channel yet, please do so because it's an awesome channel. It's really good. It's really good. Anybody else that if I've missed you, I'm sorry. But everybody on this channel, go check each other out, please. Yes, very nice. That's awesome. Congrats. That's good eating. Yeah, go check that video out as soon as this is over.
Bass fresh out of the pond.
That was on our way over to Jason and Lisa's wedding.
Yeah.
Cousin Jason's wedding. Aw, you're welcome. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome, Colleen.
100%.
We love you guys so much. Subs are my love language.
What kind of subs? Are we talking about submissives or are we talking about
Jesus, honey?
12-inch subs that are in the back of your car? I mean, which subs are we talking about here?
Subway sandwiches? I don't know.
A submarine, maybe?
Subscribers, probably. That's what I'm guessing.
Oh, it could be.
I'm
That
guessing.
could be.
That's probably it. Yeah. Jackass.
Hey,
What?
be nice.
I know. We were headed to the Chris
Who's that
Stapleton
old
concert
son of
right
a-
there. It was awesome. I don't know how we got from this picture here, and then a few years later, it was this one.
Wham! And-
I have a theory.
To this.
It's 3 kids that did that.
Yeah.
3 kids. It's crazy. 3 kids gave us all these gray hairs because we didn't have gray hair before.
Some of it was probably age, but
No, it doesn't have anything to do with age. It has to do with kids. That's what it is.
Eric says meatball subs.
Meatball. Mine too. I jumped straight over 50 to 54.
Goodness.
I've done that at the farm.
Yep.
Italian BMT, baby.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Those are good.
Which is the one I like? I can't remember. It's the Italian BMT, right?
Is it?
I don't remember.
No, you always get the steak and cheese.
Oh, that's right. I get the steak and cheese, and then they've got garlic aioli sauce.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's tasty. Now I want Subway. Dang it. Yeah. Going to the Chris Stapleton concert, that was awesome.
It was
and
a blast.
we love listening to music together. Music
Always.
is so much fun.
Little sexy sack.
Hanging out with these folks here. That was in Laughlin.
Whoa,
That was so
look
much
at
fun.
that beard.
I know.
Holy
Your
mackerel.
beard was smacking me in the face.
I had my beard game was on that day.
Partying. We were in the party section. It's always fun to hang out with them.
Oh yeah.
Going to your nephew's wedding.
Yep.
That was fun. Oh, look at that.
What?
Brand new twofers. That was fun, getting your new teeth put in your mouth. That was a good time.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and hand you the mirror, but don't look quite yet, okay? We're gonna count down, okay? All right,
3, 2, 1. Oh,
You said you don't remember that.
I barely remember that. I was completely out of my brain.
He was. He was. Yes.
They're like,
Ah.
look at yourself in the mirror. I'm like, who the hell is that?
She
Oh,
said-
that is me. Son of a gun.
Colleen said we picked up an echo.
That was just I think it's just that one video.
Oh, okay. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, let us know. If
Are
it's
we still
echoing.
echoing?
Echo. So love is like a sandwich? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I think there's a song about that. Or I could make one up. Love is like a sandwich. Love is like a sandwich.
Sandwich.
Love is like a sandwich. I have Turbo Tom says I have 673 subscribers and 353 videos.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. We
We
have
have none. No, we have 100 and what? 170?
no, we have 171 subscribers. We have 218 videos now.
Yeah.
Well, lives.
Yeah.
Lives and shorts, and we have 1 video.
Yep. We're working on the videos.
We're kind of working back asswards. That's how we like to work, is back asswards.
Yeah, I just last week put up a video of us walking through the the salvage yard,
Yeah,
Desert Valley Auto Parts, which is actually it's pretty neat.
it was pretty cool. Carl said, "Did you say sub?" Yeah. Oh, I have said that one already. Not on my end, Colleen. Can't hear an echo from Ohio.
Well, there you go.
Let me restart on my end.
Must be Mama.
1 video? Yes, we have 1 video.
One.
Yeah.
Just one.
He's like, oh, duh. It went away before I could restart. Oh, that's weird. Yes, very cool. Yeah, those new teeth, they're awesome. Yes, I love that picture too. That was outside the office
I'm still
as soon as
cleaning.
he got it.
I'm still cleaning glass out of my arm from when we went to Desert Valley.
Are you?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I was gonna say something
Happens.
funny, but I couldn't think of anything. I I hate it when that happens.
Dang it.
we like. Oh yes, Vic. It went away because you threatened it, Colleen. That's what happens. Put the hammer down, Colleen. It'll go away. So we like watching movies together, listening to music, like especially listening to music. That's one thing we love doing. 60% of the time it works every time.
Every single time.
Every single time. Yeah.
60% of the time.
Give it a stern look.
That's right.
Dang it. No worries. Yeah, so if you're looking for someone to spend the rest of your life with, find somebody that you can have fun with.
Right.
And somebody you enjoy being around.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be around them all the time.
All the time. Yes.
You better like them.
Because there's so many people that say, oh, well, you know, once you get married, the fun's over and now you got to put in all this work and, you know, whatever. Well, I don't know. Marriage is hard without a doubt, but it's a lot more fun when you're with somebody that you get along with.
Yeah.
And that you like hanging out with. Somebody
that makes you laugh. I mean,
when I find that person, it's gonna be
I'm telling you. One of these days, you will find that person.
I will find that person. Our kids used to get so mad because every time they said this one time, one of us would finish
at band camp.
At band camp. Because we're just that wrong.
We're just, you know.
Stop saying that. Oh my God. Every single time I say it, you have to say that. Really? Well, then stop saying this one time.
Right.
It's required that if you say this one time, I have to finish with at band camp. I have to.
It's mandatory.
It's written in the rules. I don't think you understand, kids. It's written in the rules. Yes, Destroyer. Communication is everything. Laughter is healing, and being best friends is the key.
Yes,
Amen.
Sir.
Yes.
That's true.
That is exactly it.
Without that, you ain't nothing.
Yeah, it's just more fun when you can laugh with each other. I mean, it's really fun when you can laugh at each other too. But
true.
I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Thank you. Thanks, Pop. Damn, Tracy Rock. Rock. Rock on! Doesn't hurt right here. Right here.
Not so much here
or here so much.
Or
right
here, but like right in here.
Sorry. Yeah. Watching movies together, especially ridiculous movies. They're fun.
Yeah.
They're really fun.
Yeah, you can't catch me.
I have a strong neck. I have a really strong neck.
I'm ready to go in, Coach. Just give me a chance. I love when he's out the yard. He's falling over the bushes and everything.
Yep. When he does it forward and then he does it in reverse. But that's what?
Anyways, okay. We also like going to car shows together.
Yes.
Like going and doing that.
Someday
so much fun.
We're gonna have a car to take to the car show. I promise. It'll happen someday.
Yes. We'll have to park it out front though, like outside the gates because we can't get in because we don't have 500 subs yet. But hey, one of these days.
Well, I mean, at some point, maybe we'll have 500.
Hey,
subs.
if YouTube would start falling in love with me just a little bit,
right?
Maybe I could get up to 500 subs. But I don't know.
YouTube.
We'll see what happens. Sorry. Destroyer says, I found a woman with the tolerance of a saint. Being with us goofballs takes tolerance.
Yes, it does.
Yes. Yeah, Destroyer and Dan IT Guy have their own language. And so it's
mostly gibberish.
Yeah.
That only we understand and no one else could ever understand.
So me and Mama San spend most of the time going, I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but
they just go, we'll be in the house.
Yeah, we'll be in the house. We'll be in the house having a drink. It's fine.
Neither. Yeah, we're out in the garage, whatever. We're out here. Go ahead.
Oh, Colleen said you can bring the car inside the gates. we just can't race it. That'll be good. You know, we can bring the car inside.
I
Here's
suppose
our
we
car.
could put our nose right up to the bottom of the door. We could smell the food too.
We'll be standing outside the gates. Please let us in. I just want to come inside.
We just want to say hi.
I know we don't have the subscribers. Please, can we come in? Hi, everybody. Oh, Destroyer says, I have 2 channels, y'all. You in?
There you go.
Yes.
Come on in.
Come on in. Found a woman with the tolerance of a rabid coyote.
And she's got the animals of a Ace Ventura pet detective.
Oh my God.
We sit there and talk to Vic and Foggy, and the bird is in the background. Beep, beep, and for Vic to go.
Whoops. They do have a very cute puppy, though.
Yes.
Trevor Tom says Thursday night at Lambert's is free.
There we go.
All right.
That's what we'll do.
Yep. Destroyer says Lambert is a blast.
Nice.
We'll have to do that. Too bad. Thanks. Take care and have a great anniversary.
Thanks, Two Babe.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks for coming in, bud. We love you.
Two Babe is awesome. He always likes all my posts on Facebook too.
Nice.
It's really cool. It's fun.
He's awesome.
We love taking car rides. I can't say that too loud because the dog will get upset. What? Ride in the car? What?
Yep.
Road trips. And we've got another road trip coming up. Did you know that?
We do.
September.
Can't wait.
Beginning of September. It'll be fun. Yes, with a spectator ticket. Spectator ticket. You can do everything except race. Nice. That would be fun.
Well, we'll take our race down the street. Oh, wait.
I'll meet you out in the parking lot with my Kia Sorento.
Maybe I'll have a mini bike by then, and I'll just go out and
race in the parking lot. That'd be fun.
Let people ride it around and crash it. What? I hope not.
I hope not either. Yeah, this next ride that we're going to take is going to be so much fun. I think we're going to have to go live a few times when we're driving.
Yeah, we can.
It's going to be fun.
We leave as one. We've just begun.
Yes, that's going to be a fun trip.
Yes.
Cannot wait. This I thought was really funny. I told you it was fucking hunting season, Doreen, but no, we just had to visit your sister near the lake.
Yep.
Fat daddy, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Aw, thanks, Pop.
Thanks, Pop.
Yes. So, next thing, physical touch. So, Colleen says, no racing in the pits unless it's the mini bike slow race. Not that kind of physical touch. Did you see that? No racing in the pits unless it's the mini bike slow race. Oh, Tim Windsor, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Tim?
Thank you.
How you doing, bud? Thanks, man.
Sweet. We love you too.
We appreciate you, bud.
So physical touch is it's not just about having sex. It's not just about getting to the end there.
I mean, that helps.
Yeah.
Don't
But
get me wrong.
it's holding hands. It's rubbing your shoulders or giving you a hug in the middle of the day or giving you a kiss, you know. And
seeing that the other person's having a rough time for some reason or another and just putting your hand on their shoulder and telling them it's going to be all right.
Yeah.
You know?
And so I know you're real big into that. So I try to.
That's my love language.
Yes. I try to do that as much as I can.
Yes.
Sup, everybody. Sup. Timmy. As Kiss said, not a touch, too much.
Yep.
Yes, not a touch, too much. Yeah, physical touches at work will get you fired nowadays.
Oh, I love it.
Yes. So it's not just about, doing all that. It's, putting my hand on his leg while he's driving, or just holding hands. That we do a lot of that.
Yes.
Doing this kind of thing. He loves this. He loves it when I pet his face. He likes that a lot. Right, honey?
No. Not really.
No, he doesn't like that. So it's about much more than just this. Yes. So that's it. Happy anniversary, baby.
Happy anniversary.
17 years.
I know.
Where'd the time go?
Out the window.
That was crazy. That's crazy. Just watch rubbing that leg, Beth. Could lead to an accident.
Accidents will happen.
Sometimes they happen. It's just,
One of them things.
How did this accident happen? Officer, I was just rubbing his leg.
It was rubbing his leg. Next thing I know, the car was going through the ditch. We ran through a fence, hit a tree, just kept on rolling. I don't know what happened.
Oh, happy anniversary to you. Great show. Keep them coming. Oh,
Thanks,
thank
bud.
you. You guys are awesome. We love you guys so much. So yeah. We will definitely
I can't wait to see his car if he takes it to. I hope you take it to No Name Nationals, dude, because that car is sweet.
Who, Tim?
No,
Mopars?
Mopars.
Yes.
Damien.
Yeah, we would love to
His
see
dart is sweet.
Yeah.
I love 4-door darts. I'm a weirdo. I had a 72 that I had when I was in high school,
Mm-hmm.
and I missed that car. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a one-wheel peeler, but it would do a burnout for like a half a mile.
Yeah, 22 years for Destroyer
Yep.
and Mama-san on July 3rd. Time goes way too fast. It's crazy how fast
insane.
Time goes.
Wow.
I can't even believe how
Especially
fast it is.
when you have kids involved. For some reason, it's just like all of a sudden the turbo button.
Yeah. Well, you're spending so much time watching them grow up.
Helping them.
And,
trying to make sure that they're doing the right things.
And once they get into school, it's like time speeds up because they're wishing for time to speed up because they don't want to be in school anymore. They want summer to be here. And it just seems like, the time just flies by.
Yeah.
Vic says, I think the Lancer is better. Wait, no, I don't. Oh,
it's from the same body group.
Thank you guys for celebrating our anniversary with us. I know it's every year, we try to, just put out our anniversary show because we think our anniversary is pretty damn special.
How many years have we been doing this now?
Our show has been 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're coming up on our 100th episode.
Wow.
We're at episode 96 right
crazy.
now. And so in 4 weeks, we're going to be celebrating our 100th episode. It's insane.
Time flies.
It does. It does.
I will be loving you till we're 70.
That's not too far off either.
Don't say that.
Another 17
I'm
years.
putting the fucking brakes on.
Holy shit.
Right
in another
now.
17 years, it'll be 70. We'll be 70. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think we'll still be doing this show in 17 years.
You never know.
You never know. You never know.
We might actually be making money doing this show. You never know.
You never know.
Not likely, but you never know.
Better be a party show. Yes. Yes. Our 100th episode is going to be a party show. It's going to be fun. So we have a lot coming up in July. Like I said, Joyful July shorts. Our 100th episode, we're rebranding our channel. And in September, we're going to be going live while we're traveling. So, you know, make sure that you guys keep tuning in. Spread the word to your friends and family. Yeah, it's going to be a banger. Yeah, it sure will.
Yes, it will.
And, you know, we're going to have some of the classic stuff like, you know.
He comes early 5 days a week to the...
Things like that, you know, things like this.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the good.
I had to throw it in, Vic. Yeah, so make sure you guys keep tuning in, and we can't wait. It's going to be fun.
Yep.
Lots of good stuff coming up, and drives. Deuces. Those cookies were delicious. Oh, I'm so glad you liked them. No problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are our favorite cookies right there.
Yeah.
Them are some good cookies.
Yeah, they were delicious. We're going to have to do that.
We'll have to do that again sometime. That was awesome.
Yeah, those were good. So, I forgot. Our message of hope.
Message of hope.
The message of hope, of course, is joy. Joy is the sound of love, the color of gratitude, and the song of hope. So again, joy is the sound of love, the color of gratitude, and the song of hope. So on that note, we love you guys. We are going to take off and probably have some dessert.
Sounds good to me.
That's right. We can't wait for next week, you guys. It's going to be fun. I think we're going to make some chicken stir fry next week.
We'll have to see.
I think we are. So you guys have a wonderful week. We love you so, so much. Thanks so much for coming in and supporting us. Thanks for celebrating our anniversary with us. Can't wait for next week.
Love you guys.
Don't worry.